Hey guys, Fryedegg here, and finally, I did the hive. 5 skulls. My way. So let's check it out. I'm doing the commentary in post because this was a little hectic for me. I'll go over the loadout as I'm frantically putting archers down. Well, archers, that placement is somewhat precise. I like to put them exactly where you see them, just on the edge there, next to both portals, and I like to stack them up in a rows rather. But basically what we're doing here, I'm going to set up one strong side first, with that grinder. It's going to be a wall of grinders. Always put an archer down here on both sides as like kind of some extra security. And the void walls are kind of your way you're going to go ahead and kill stuff fast. So void walls with the wind belts, obviously. So yeah, I'm just coming back down here to get back across real quick. I've even finding myself frantic going over the commentary. I'm like watching this. It's fast. It's not pretty, but this is the best. This is how I wanted to do it. I didn't want to, other people did it their way with like a bunch of arrow walls or acid sprayers and this and that. I wanted to do it this way. It doesn't take a lot of running around, but the void walls do help you get a lot of money, which do help it take some of the strain off you, because you are getting a lot of coins to help pay for extra traps. And the setup does allow you to get some decent combos, which as you guys know, watch my videos, that's kind of what I always try to incorporate: combos and scores along with whatever I do. So obviously you're not going to do much better than getting 3s and 4s with wind belting stuff into the void wall, but it's better than killing them and not getting anything. So yeah, I think there's probably a sapper down there the archers are going to kill right now. I'm going to sell that because you don't need it right now. I'm going to use the money to come down here. After this round, I'm going to come back down and start building up that big giant kill box. I go by sides. Right now we're on the green side, and this is the side where you're going to be basically killing everything yourself. The kill box or kill wall is going to be on the orange side, and the more proficient you get at killing stuff in these void walls, the better you're going to have your part times. So as you can see, I basically I wind belt, I stun and wind belt to make it happen, and it's pretty simple. Let me go over the loadout. I didn't even get a chance to do that. I just jumped right into this. I have a crossbow with headshots to restore mana, wind belt with, I think, if you pick stuff up, they explode or whatever. I have flame bracers with stun. As you can see, it just turned those ogres into ash. You do have the most tough mobs you have on this map are frost ogres, so the flame bracer is the most effective against them. I have scorchers with burn longer, the guardian trinket, because your archers are going to get smoked by the lightning bats. It's just going to happen. Grinders with unjam, because once you see how this looks, it'll make sense. There's no tars to slow them down, so you want those grinders to unjam as fast as possible. The only thing slowing them down is the scorchers by making them burn. Void walls that give you coins. No, void walls that give you skeletons, because the skeletons will sometimes help you kill the ogres. Not help you kill the ogres, but keep them busy. They'll kind of keep them in place. I was trying to put a void wall up there real quick to push some stuff in there, but I didn't have enough money. And archers with fire arrows and barricades that are reinforced. This is the kobold round. You saw how big my kill wall was already. Like, there's not enough sappers to disable that entire kill wall, and you only need one grinder up with the barricade across from it to kill all the kobolds. So those aren't really an issue ever. Once you get past about wave 5, that your initial kill wall is going to be pretty much impenetrable. You might get a few stragglers that make it through, but you have to kind of be mindful of it. Right from this vantage point here, I picked this spot because, one, you can see your kill box, like I just looked down, you can see your kill wall by peeking over the edge. And two, when lightning bats do come, if you're any higher than this, they will zap you fairly quickly. Where if you're here, you'll get a couple zaps and you know to kind of back out, and you might need to you know, create some space between you and the lightning bats. So here we have, I'm just trying to get some combos. I'm trying to stun a lot of them, a whole bunch of them, and then push them into the traps. You can get a bunch of 5s and 6s doing that if you do it right. I really didn't have everything put together right yet to do that. Right, and I have my Scorchers, I have them pointing uphill. I have them pointing uphill. I think I have them pointing uphill. Oh, downhill. I have them pointing downhill, so when they flip up, it's pushing them uphill rather than pushing them downhill. So I'm doing that for a reason. And this round, I mean, this is kind of Taster's choice. I'm putting a wall up there. I'm trying to basically... I'm not going to mess with the green side until they get to that balcony, that landing right there. So I was like, all right, well, let me go up here and kill some of these guys and give myself some breathing room. And I'm just pushing these guys. I want the ogre out in front for these firewalls. I kind of went overboard there with the firewalls, but as you can see with the void wall, you're going to have copious amounts of mana potions, along with the mana rage trinket. You can be a little bit sloppy with your mana, and it doesn't really have too many negative effects. See, like I just said, I just had a couple blasts from the lightning bats. Generally, if you stay below that brazier, that fire brazier to my right, you're not going to get zapped. But yeah, I mean, if you're the war mage, you're not going to die as quick. The one good thing about this strategy is it's quite viable for sorceress, since I'm not using tar or arrow walls. These are basically universal traps for no matter what war mage you're playing. And yes, the sorceress is a war mage, so that's what I'm calling her one. And every so often, when you have the time, definitely help out with the flyers. Especially when you see a huge bunched up group of lightning bats, they're going to decimate your archers. After this round, you're going to want to go bolster your ranks with the archers. So as soon as that last flyer dies, I'm going to hop in one of these portals and go add some more flyers to the mix. Here is where I lost a lot of time on this. Since I should have revived my archers up next to the orange portal there to the left, I didn't revive them quick. I didn't revive them at all this round, and that's what caused this one flyer to get by. And this ate up a good probably 30 seconds of extra time, maybe 20 something. So like I said, I'm going to stack up archers just right behind where they're at. I'm going to do 2 rows of 4, actually a row of 6 in the front and then a row of 4 in the back. I'm going to try to do on either side. And then the rest of my archers I'm going to try to put at the bottom by the rift. I'm going to try to have 3 on each side of the rift. Sorry if I'm talking fast, but to be honest, I'm very much not used to doing post-recording commentaries anymore. I never do these anymore. I just do them live. This was just very hectic for me to do, to try to put together any coherent thoughts while I was trying to actually play the map. So that's why I opted to do it in post, because I wanted to sound good. And to be totally honest, if I was sitting there trying to talk, it was taken away from my actual ability to actually pay attention to what was going on. So that was another reason. This is gonna happen. I didn't get up to my void wall. Not a big deal. Headshot them. Be creative. Try to save up mana for a firewall, because that is gonna just annihilate those ogres. As you see, they're just gonna die. I'm gonna get a void wall up. Put your wind belt on when you have mana. Push them in there. Regular ogres walk in the park. Stuns and headshots. Easy peasy. So easy compared to the frost ogres. I welcome a regular ogre amongst all the frosties. And always try to keep, when you can, take a peek on this other side. Like you see, this troll made it through, just because that wall's not done yet. When the wall's done, the troll won't make it through. So we're just gonna keep adding. Excuse me, I just yawned. I apologize. This is it's not really late, but I've had a long day. I literally played this map I probably started playing this map at 9:30 this morning, and I played it till about 2:30 before I finally said, all right, I'm taking a break. Yeah, I put in a lot of time on this map today in particular, not even including the past week or two. And I came in tonight. I did this on my first try after a long break. Me and Nana, we had recorded the weekly challenge. I went, did that, talked to Nana for a while, bullshitted, went to the store, ate some dinner, collected my thoughts. I came back in, first shot, did this. I was very happy with it. Aside from being close on the part-time, but I know why I was close on the part-time. There was a couple missteps with the flyers, and anytime you get pushed far past these stairs on the green side, you're kind of wasting time a little bit. So you want to try to kill that green side as fast as possible. Like I said, I wanted to come over here and check that. I knew I had time on this side before anything got down. I'm at the same time I'm trying to recoup some mana because I know I need the firewall for those frost ogres coming, or ogre. I know there's more than one, but I went ahead and get it on there. And I got a couple headshots on him too to make sure he got burnt down really quick. You'll notice with my archer placement, you're gonna lose archers, but I've noticed that I think I lost archers less than other people's videos that I watched. I feel that they would do just widespread spam out on the balcony up there, and if you look at the pattern of how the flyers fly down, they either fly in front of either side. They either fly in front of one of the sides or the other side. So if you have all your archers stacked up in that one side, either side, depending, they can kind of focus their fire on whatever side the flyers are coming down at that moment. Excuse me. So I just think the ones in the middle are kind of a waste. Whereas when you hear them when you hear the archers shooting, you hear just it's like a spam of shots. And I find that's kind of concentrating their fire on probably the same flyer, and I feel like they're probably dropping those flyers a little faster, just being a little bit more efficient. I may not sound like I have any idea what I'm talking about, but I think I do have an idea what I'm talking about because I play this map so much. Other guys have got. I'm still sitting top 10 in this map. Other people have scored better. I think almost up to like 100k better than me. I don't know what they did, to be totally honest. And at this point, I don't care. I want nothing to do with this. I want nothing more to do with this stage. I'm done. I want nothing else to do with it. I'm so over this map. And if nothing else, this will be fun for you guys. And we were in round 7. Wow, we're in round 7, and I think I had a bad push of sappers. And I saw on my mini map that the red dots were pushing a little bit too close to the rift, so I dropped down real fast, and sure as shit, some orcs made it through. And that can happen if you have a bad run of sappers. I do not fully understand sappers with their rhyme and their reason. I've tried to put decoy traps out in front of things that out in front of kill boxes that I don't want them to disarm. And I just don't fully grasp how they work. So, if you understand how they work, that's awesome. I need to revive my guardians. I'm not sure if I do that right away. I just saw a guardian down. Maybe I'll see it and remember. Well, at the beginning of every round, if you know you've lost some guardians, definitely hit the revive. It has a very quick cooldown. You can usually use it once per round, maybe twice per round, depending upon when you used it. I kind of just blew right past those gnolls. I wanted to just get right up to those guys and push them back a little bit, buy myself some more time. This secondary void wall, the one closer to me right now, up on the hill, above the where I put those, the lower void wall, not the ones down on the level of me right now, but the one lower. That one's not a very good. The one right there you can see right now. That one is kind of tough to use because it's a very small landing that the orcs are on. So, if I always try to use the one above that, just because it's a little more difficult to use that one. Archers are going down. No big deal. The flyers are going down too. You have so many archers up that they can kill them all. Just revive them. Not a big deal. Like I said, here's where you have a bunch of lightning bats. Try to drop some stuns. Help out your archers. Be a bro. I knew I only had a couple of flyers left, so I revived everything to help them die quicker. That right there probably made me hit par time. because I get it literally by 3 seconds. So yeah, as you're getting when you're oh, that was a mistake. I don't think I actually fixed that, but it ends up not being a big deal because we're sitting pretty. We're in the last wave here. I push forward on this because I know there's a bunch of ogres coming. I want to kind of have a little breath of fresh air on this side and know that they're dead. So I pretty much get these guys dealt with. And a little bit too much fireball spam. Could have conserved a little bit more mana, but not a big deal. I'm gonna take a look down to my actual my first kill wall on the orange side to see what I can do. This last wave, very careful with the lightning bats. They're coming out in force. So as soon as you see it first, like you get hit once, like get out of there. Like don't waste any time, just bail. It's not worth losing everything to try to get some easy kills into the void wall. That's always been that's always kind of been my barometer with the War Mage on this map. Is as soon as I get a lightning blast, is back out a little bit. And if I get shot with another one, back out more. And then if I keep getting shot, you know, back out significantly. I guess the sorceress, you don't have that much health cushion, but even she does, I think. I mean, I usually at the most I only take like 2 or 3 hits before I finally make a move. I think even she can survive that if she was topped off full health. So that side was done. I was getting ready to run back over, but it's over. Thank God. No more of this map. I don't know how much more time I have to talk. No, I do have quite a bit of time to talk. Yeah. I'm going to check out the leaderboards. This is going to easily net you well over 300k every time you do it, which is going to set you in like a top 30 score. I think this would have been like 22nd. My best with this was like 360 something. And that was just because of, in like wave 4 or 5, I had some really nice stuns of packs of orcs and then pushing them down that kill wall and getting tons of combos. But yeah, there you can see the scores there. He would be at about 22nd. And anyways, guys, sorry for the wait, but thanks for watching, and please stay tuned for the rest of the videos and anything else I put out. Talk to you later.